This is take 5,025,863 and a half. Hello, everybody. Forgive me for the frog throat. 'Tis that time of year. Post nasal drip season. Yay. So Jenna the cat is kind of on me today, so you might get to see the old cat house downward facing dog combination. I'm going to try my very best to demonstrate yes, does my hand taste good? Huh? Yeah. The entire thing without me fully modifying it. I'll offer some modifications for those of you that really need it, and believe me, I empathize with you on that level. So that being said, welcome to my channel. For those of you just tuning into this channel, we do mainly focus on vinyasa yoga. Whenever I'm feeling extra miserable, I tend to joke a lot more, so I apologize ahead of time if you start to hear a bunch of really terrible dad jokes. So sorry. We are going to go ahead and get started by taking a nice, simple, seated cross-legged position towards the center of the mat. Try to be barefoot if it's just too cold for you. And believe me, again, empathize with you there. I would recommend socks or possibly yoga socks if you have yoga socks that have grippies on them. Jenna, what are you doing? She is silly girl. I would recommend some extra traction for your feet if you do have to wear socks. So either come to half lotus, or if you can, starting right off, go all the way into lotus. You can here as well. It's completely optional. Palms are up, index finger to thumb, shoulders stacked over your hips. Soften your eyes, unhinge your jaw. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Just focusing on some gentle pranayamas this morning. We're not gonna go into bee breathing. We will focus a little bit on cat breathing, but that's, so go ahead and inhale and exhale. Focusing on the hush of those exhalations. Again, inhale, exhale. Inhale, and as you exhale, begin to side stretch over to your left, reaching the right arm up, getting a nice deep side stretch into your side waist, fanning open that rib cage as much as you can here. If it does not bother your neck, see if you can start to turn your head to look upward. Inhale, exhale, carve through. Take your fingertips into the mat if you can, and hold here for a few breaths, really getting a deep stretch into that left side of the back, especially reaching up into that shoulder blade. And inhale again, reach upward. See if you can start to look upward for about 5 breaths. And remember that one breath is one inhalation and one exhalation. Inhale, exhale, carve through, and hold for a few breaths. Jenna, my arm is not a cat toy. No, it's not. Leave Mama's arm alone. Inhale, reach up, and hold for 5 breaths. Sorry, she's tickling me with her whiskers. 2 more breaths. Jenna, my arm is not a cat toy. 1 more breath. Inhale, exhale, and release. Switching sides. Inhale, reach the other arm up. Exhaling into a side stretch. Reaching and pulling the left arm over to your right. Again, if it does not bother your neck, see if you can look upward. Inhale, exhale, carve through and hold. And I suppose now is really a great time to remind all of you to try to keep your sit bones completely into the mat. Try not to tip your hips from side to side in that side stretch. Inhale, reach and hold for 5 breaths. Again, see if you can look upward. Inhale, exhale, carve through and hold. And again, inhale, reach, hold for 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale, and release, taking your shoulders over your hips. Inhale, slide your hands back, fingertips reaching towards your hips, and hinge the elbows, opening into your collarbone, coming into a slight back bend. See if you can tip your chin up slightly for 3 breaths. Inhale, shoulders over the hips, and exhale, begin to take your arms forward, and take your arms only as far forward as your body will allow you to go. Again, you have reached the corner of the internet where the only rule is if it hurts, do not do it. Breathe deeply. Inhale, walk your hands in and begin to transition into all 4s for your cat and cow. Shoulders over, shoulders not, yes. Sorry, my brain is not functioning thanks to the allergies. Keep your shoulders over the wrists, fingers spread nice and wide. Try to press evenly through all 4 corners of both hands. Knees directly below the hips. Inhale into cow. Exhale around through into cat. Inhale through your nose into cow. If you can, inhale through your nose and exhale round through to cat. Again, inhale. Exhale. 2 more times through. Inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale, round through here for a few breaths, drawing the navel in. And from this position, inhale. Exhale, take the left arm over the right arm. So you're turning and twisting over to the right. Again, really opening into that sideways step into the scapula or shoulder blade. Inhale back to all 4s. Exhale, round through to cat and take the right arm over the left and turning and holding for a few breaths. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, take your hips back to your heels, arms extended forward, releasing your brow into the mat, into extended child's rest. Now, with extended child's rest, how shall I put this? Try not to force that extension. So if you're noticing, ow, this hurts, your shoulders, I do encourage you to keep the elbows extended wide, or you could even stack your hands underneath your brow instead. This will take some of that. Jenna, I don't need to be groomed right now, sweetie pie. Yeah, no. Mommy does not need to be groomed right now. No, she does not. No, but I appreciate the grooming. You're very sweet. Yes, you is. Mama loves you. Got to love cat yoga. All right, deep breaths. Jenna. She's funny, girl. All right, on your next inhalation, come to all fours, and as you exhale, curl your toes under, knees and hips. Come up to downward facing dog. I made you a little cat house, Jenna Bear. Yes, I did. Okay, so in downward facing dog, have your wrists lined up with your shoulders and your feet lined up with your hips. You do not have to have the legs fully extended. You can keep your knees bent. If you need to keep one knee bent and the other leg extended, you can do that here as well. The main thing is the elongation of the spine, and try to distribute your weight as evenly as you can. Inhale, exhale, walk the dog, rolling through your feet, creating a nice little dynamic stretch for the plantar fascia, Achilles, gastrocnemius, hamstrings. Inhale, hold. Exhale, take your knees into the mat, hips to heels, returning to child's rest. Again, either modified by having the elbows out, or if you need to really get a deeper stretch for the shoulders, you can extend the arms forward instead. Jenna, that tickles. Sorry. She's on one today. Are you not on one today? Yes, you are. Okay. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through. Inhale one more time. Exhale. Inhale. And this time, exhale, hold cat. And take the left arm again over the right arm and turn to your right, holding for about 5 breaths. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, round through the cat, and then take the right arm over to the left and hold for about 5 breaths. Inhale to all fours, and exhale, curl your toes under, knees and hips, come back up to downward facing dog, finding that even weight distribution of downward facing dog, and walk the dog. Inhale, hold. Exhale, again, take your knees to the mat, hips to heels, returning to child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale, round through to cat. Perhaps we are speaking cattish when we are focusing on our calf breath. Maybe that's why she's on me today. Exhale into cat and hold. Take the left arm over your right, turning to the right, and breathe deeply. Inhale. Exhale. Round through to cat. Right arm over the left and hold. Inhale, back to all fours. Exhale, curl the toes under, knees and hips. Come back up to downward facing dog. And again, walk the dog. From here, inhale. Exhale, take your right knee to your nose and hold for 2 breaths. Toes spread nice and wide, foot flexed. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, left knee to your nose and hold. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels. Coming back to child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, right knee to your nose and hold for 2 breaths. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, left knee to your nose and hold. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels, returning to child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, child's rest. This time for 3 breaths. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right knee to nose. And this time, step the right foot between your hands. Inhale, left knee down. And exhale, lift the shoulders over the hips, taking the elbows back, opening into your chest and opening into your psoas. We're going to stay here for roughly 5 whole breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Start to take the hips back, taking your time to find your balance. Go ahead and keep the entire right foot into the mat. Inhale, bend the right leg. And again, exhale, lengthen and hold. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lengthen and hold. Inhale, bend. Exhale, take your hands into the mat. See if you can lift the toes away from the mat and hold for a few breaths. If you feel extra flexible today, see if you can take your hips all the way back to that left heel. See if you can reach to the outside of the right foot. Again, we're opening into that shoulder blade area all the way down the left side of the back. Inhale, lift the knee, bend the leg. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, left knee to your nose and step between your hands. Inhale, right knee down. Exhale, lift up into that slight back bend. Again, hands on the hips. Really think about opening into your chest, getting that stretch into your psoas, releasing the hip a little bit more for the work ahead. Breathe deeply. Inhale, lengthen, and hold, keeping the toes into the mat. Inhale, exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Take your hands into the mat from here. See if you can lift the toes up. Pull the hips back. And if you're feeling extra flexible today, see if you can take your hips back to the heel and reach to the outside of the foot. Breathing deeply. Inhale, lift the knee over the ankle. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels. Child's rest. Are you shooting little hearts over to Yama? I'm giving Yama little hearts. Precious little baby. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. I don't know if you guys can see, but she's showing me her fluffy little belly and giving the little heart bunny legs. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, step between your hands, left knee down. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, take your hands down into the mat, placing all four corners of each hand into the mat. Inhale, curl the toes under. Lift the right knee up. Exhale, step forward, coming to the top of the mat into forward fold. In forward fold, much like with downward facing dog, you do not have to have the legs fully extended. If you need to keep the knees bent, keep them bent. Inhale, exhale, clasp your elbows, gently swing from side to side. In Vinyasa Yoga, we call this swinging Uttanasana. You should feel the little dynamic stretch to either side of the low back from here. I want you to try to keep from allowing the knees to sway side to side. Instead, you're just moving and swinging from your waist. Inhale, hold to center. Exhale, arms down. Inhale all the way up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. Reach your arms up, bring your palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up, standing back bend without forcing it. Exhale, swan dive, coming back into Uttanasana. Inhale, come halfway up, hands just below the knees. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, step the right leg back. Exhale, right knee comes down into a low lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, exhale. See if you can take your hips closer back to the heel and hold here for a few breaths. Inhale, back to lunge position. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, step the left foot forward, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under. Lift that back knee. Exhale, step forward. Again, you don't have to have the legs fully extended. Clasp your elbows and gently swing from side to side. Inhale, hold to center. Exhale, arms down. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up, standing back bend. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold or Uttanasana. Inhale, step the left leg back. Exhale, left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down, and see if you can take your hips closer to your heel and reach and hold for 5 breaths. Actually, 3 breaths. Inhale, come back to lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. And from here, inhale, take your knees down into the mat. Exhale, hips to heels, child's rest for 5 breaths. From here, inhale to all fours and exhale, round through to cat, scoop through elbows, chest, and chin. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through to cat, elbows, chest, chin. Inhale to cow. One more time. Exhale, elbows, chest, and chin. Inhale to cow. Exhale, elbows, chest, chin, scoop through, and inhale into cobra pose. As always, with back bends, I want you to make sure that you are engaging your glutes to support that lower back. Press up and through the shoulders. Breathe deeply. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, release your brow down. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale to all fours. And exhale, round through to cat. Elbows, chest, and chin. Inhale to cow. 2 more times. Exhale. Elbows, chest, and chin. Inhale. 1 more time. Exhale. Elbows, chest, and chin. Inhale. Exhale. Scoop through. Elbows, chest, and chin. All the way into cobra pose. Nice. Deep breaths. Engaging the glutes. Press up. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Release your brow down. Inhale to all fours and exhale. Child's rest for 5 breaths. Okay, you guys, go ahead and stay here a little bit longer. Excuse me. I must blow my nose. Otherwise, I'm going to sneeze loudly into the microphone. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's especially loathsome today. I love the sunshine. I love the rain. But the combination of the two happening frequently, dreadful. Dreadful. Okay. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Step your right foot between your hands. Left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. So we're going right into our sun salutations. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the left knee. Exhale, step forward. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach up, bring your palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms come up, standing back bend. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the right leg back. Exhale, right knee down. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands into the mat. From here, inhale, curl the toes under, lift the right knee, and exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, knees, elbows, chest, then chin. Scooping through and inhaling to cobra. Exhale, lower your brow down. Inhale to all fours. And exhale into child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, step the left foot between your hands, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the back knee. Exhale, step forward. Inhale all the way up to standing, reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up, standing back bend. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the left leg back. Exhale, left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the knee. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, knees, elbows, chest and chin, scoop through. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, lower your brow. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, child's rest for 5 breaths. From here, inhale, come to all fours. Exhale, cobra. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, child's rest. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, cobra. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, child's rest. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. From here, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg to 3-legged dog. So now we're rooting down into that base leg, opening into the right hip. Breathe deeply. Fingers and toes spread nice and wide. Inhale, exhale, step between your hands. Turn your left foot out to a 45-degree angle. Inhale, lift your arms up, coming into warrior 1. Again, really think about opening into your chest if you need to have a little extra support for your back. As we did earlier, I do encourage you to rest your hands on your hips. Try to keep the tailbone tucked in, engaging the glutes to support that lower back. Breathe deeply. See if you can bend that front knee a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, push away from the mat. So now we're creating a nice long line from the fingertips all the way back to the toes. Keep that base knee slightly bent. Inhale, step back to warrior 1. Exhale, open out to warrior 2. Try to keep your right knee stacked over the right ankle. Turn to look over the left shoulder. Make sure the left arm is lined up with the shoulder. Deep breaths. Again, we're engaging the glutes to support opening the hip. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, reverse that warrior. Lifting the right arm upward. Again, stretching into that side waist. Inhale, exhale, lengthen the right leg. Tip into triangle pose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tip. Inhale, take your arm by your ear. Swim in circle, transitioning into side angle. And go ahead and hold here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I gotta love springtime. Pardon me. Jenna's going, yes, I feel your pain. I think that's why she's sticking so close to me today. She knows that, that my head's gonna explode. So we're breathing deeply into that side angle pose. Inhale. Exhale, release the left arm down. Lift the left heel up. Inhale, turn to the right. So now we're going into our revolved or twist posture, releasing into revolved lunge. Inhale, exhale. See if you can release the hips down a little bit more. Inhale, exhale, release the right arm down. Take the left knee into the mat. Inhale, exhale, hips back to or towards the heel. Reaching again and holding for a few breaths. Inhale, lift back up to lunge position. Exhale, shift back. Coming into pyramid pose. Now in pyramid, if you need to keep the knee bent, keep the knee bent. If you would rather have your hands on your shin or ankle, you can here as well. If you want to get a little deeper into that stretch, see if you can walk your hands further back. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, step back. We're in now a high plank position. From here, inhale, exhale, knees to the mat, elbows, chest, and chin. And again, inhale into cobra. Exhale, lower your brow down. Inhale to all fours. And exhale to child's rest for 5 breaths. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Inhale to all fours. This is what happens when Amy tries to do the inversions like this. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Actually, lift the left leg up first into 3-legged dog before I forget. Allergy brain. All right, really think about pressing down and through that base leg. Breathing deeply, opening into that hip. Inhale. Exhale, step the left foot between your hands. Turn the right foot out to a 45-degree angle. Inhale, arms come up. Returning to warrior 1. Either have your arms up or you could have your hands supporting your hips here. Inhale, exhale, fold over that front leg and transition coming into warrior 3. Again, creating a nice long line from the fingertips back to the toes. Keep the knee of that base leg slightly bent. Inhale, step back, warrior 1. Exhale, open out. Returning to your warrior 2. Again, make sure that you're engaging your glutes and engaging your hips. Try to keep the knee stacked over the ankle. Gazes over your fingertips. Go ahead and turn and look over your shoulder. Make sure that your arm is lined up. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale, reverse that warrior. On your next exhalation, lengthen the leg and transition into triangle pose. Try to keep the shoulders and hips nice and stacked. Inhale, exhale, swim and circle the right arm, transitioning into side angle pose. Inhale, exhale, release to revolved lunge. Inhale, exhale, release the left arm down, right knee to the mat, hips to heel, and breathe deeply. Inhale, transition back to that lunge, and exhale into pyramid. Again, either have your hands on your ankle or your shin, or see if you can take your hands further back. Inhale to lunge, and exhale upward, high plank, not upward plank, high plank. Inhale, exhale, knees, elbows just to the chin. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, lower your brow down. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, return to child's rest for about 5 breaths. Inhale, come all the way up to sitting so that your hips are back into your heels. From here, reach your right arm up. Exhale, turn to the right and reach the right arm back. See if you can bind the right heel with your right hand. Inhale, lift the hips and reach the left arm upward. So we're coming into a bit of a modified camel or a modified wagon wheel. Releasing the hips just a little bit more. See if you can engage the glutes to shift the hips further forward. Inhale, exhale, carve through to release. Inhale, bind and turn to the right, lift the hips, exhaling, and inhale, reach up. Breathing deeply. Again, make sure to engage the glutes. Inhale, exhale, and release. If you're feeling ready, we do have the option of going right into camel pose. If you would rather continue to modify, I would suggest alternating right, 1 breath, and left. But if you feel ready, see if you can reach back for and bind the heels. Inhale, exhale, lift the hips, and begin to transition into camel, engaging the glutes. Inhale, exhale, and release. Sitting back on those heels. We're going to release the knees just a little bit more here. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, see if you can sit between your legs, coming into hero's pose. So we're going to go ahead and reach those arms up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. If you'd like to get a little bit deeper back bend, we do have the option of releasing the elbows back, binding the toes, tipping the chin upward. And if you want to get an even deeper stretch, you could lay all the way back onto the mat, getting a little deeper stretch for the psoas, really opening quite a bit into the low back. Keep in mind that this is a little bit more of an extreme back bend. So if you have a compressed spine, degenerative disc disease, arthritis, If you're struggling with herniated discs or bulging discs, if you have lordosis or sway back, I would suggest instead either staying back on the elbows or leaning back and neutralizing the spine. Make sure that you're keeping your navel drawn in to support the low back. And from here, really think about engaging your quadriceps as you tuck in the tailbone to engage the glutes. It might feel like you're trying to hover your glutes away from the mat, and that's exactly what we're looking for here to modify that. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and remain for about 5 more breaths. Inhale, begin to lift all the way back up. And exhale, come to all fours. Inhale. Exhale, hips to heels. Return to child's rest for about 5 breaths. So now we're releasing that low back. We're coming into our counter pose. Inhale to all fours. And exhale, downward facing dog. From here, inhale, lift the right leg to 3-legged dog. And exhale, bend the right leg. Turn to the right, looking underneath the right arm. So you're opening a little bit more into that right hip. Inhale, exhale, take your right knee to your nose and come to rest on the right hip. So now we're coming into our pigeon pose, which is our focus for today. I mentioned in a post the other day that we're talking empathy. So everybody does have a story. It's important to remember that. Those stories tend to guide us in a certain direction. And the nice thing about pigeon pose is it's not just the physicality of it. It's not just the release of the piriformis. It's not just the release of the hip flexors and psoas. There's so much more to it. You can use this to take your time to really go deeply inside yourself. At the end of the day, everybody is connected. Everybody has energy contained within themselves. So as we go into pigeon, I want you to have your eyes closed today. We're going to stay here for a fairly lengthy period of time. I want you to focus on your breath. I want you to see if you can breathe naturally. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your nose, if you can. If you're struggling with the allergies, you can have your mouth open. That's another option. But mainly the focus is just to go inside yourself and focus on the breathing. Calm your mind. Start to connect to the energy within so that you can at least start to kind of feel the narrative, feel the story. So inhale. And as you exhale, again, either flare the elbows out to support the shoulders, hands stacked, brow stacked on top of your hands, or we do have the option of taking the arms forward instead to get a deeper stretch for the shoulder girdle. See if you can heel toe the right foot further forward and breathe. Release your abdomen. Start to release any tension that you may have in your abdomen. Begin to let go of your physical self here and focus instead on just the moment. Begin to allow your eyes to drift open and walk your hands in. And as always, if you would like to stay in any asana, especially this one, for a lengthier period of time, I do encourage you to do so. You might feel emotions in pigeon pose. You might cry, you might laugh. You know, it's all in what you're feeling personally. Inhale, and as you exhale, go ahead and roll out to the left. Bend the left leg, bind the toes of your right hand. Try to get your sit bones in connection with the mat, and turn, reaching your right hand to the outside of the left knee. Breathing deeply. Inhale, turn to face the front of the mat, lengthen the left leg, curl the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg to three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the left leg and turn to the left. Looking underneath that left arm. Again, we're releasing into that hip, grounding down into that base leg. Inhale, exhale, take the knee to your nose and come to rest on that left hip. Again, focus inward. See if you can heel toe the left foot further forward. And we're going to remain here for just a few breaths, really preparing ourselves, not just for the physical journey, but also for the emotional journey. Inhale, exhale, engaging the glutes. And start to take the hands further forward, stacking the hands, elbows out, which is optional. Or if you want to stretch more of the shoulder girdle, see if you can extend the arms forward. Eyes are closed. Eyes are soft. Focus on your breath. And go inside the moment. Inhale, when you're ready, open your eyes, walk your hands in. And exhale, roll out to the right this time. Bend the right leg. Bind the toes of your left foot with your right hand. See if you can reach around to that right knee. Try to keep your sit bones in connection with the mat. Breathing deeply. Inhale, turn. Lengthen that right leg. Exhale, curl the toes under, knees and hips. Come back up to downward facing dog. And start to shift the hips from side to side. Getting a little bit of relief into the low back and hips. Inhale. Exhale. Knees to the mat. Cross your ankles and roll back. And from here, we're going to kind of revisit boat pose, kind of what we focused on the other day, but we're going to hold for a lengthier period of time. So go ahead and take your fingertips around the knees, lift the heels so that you're balancing back onto your sacrum into flying cross-legged pose. If you would rather have the arms extended forward, index finger to thumb, you can do so here as well. Inhaling through your nose if you can, and exhaling through your mouth. And cross opposite legs. Inhale, lengthen the legs into boat. Now, if you would rather have your hands around the back of your legs for support, you can. If you would rather keep the knees bent here, you can as well. I did a lot of squats yesterday, hence my name, Bubbles Mix Squats. I love squats. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I absolutely love them. Inhale, exhale, take your legs into the mat and fold forward. So anytime we're lengthening the legs, you're engaging the quadriceps. Anytime you're bending the legs, you're engaging the hamstrings. So again, we're going to go ahead and roll back, slide the heels in, cross the ankles, coming back to our flying cross-legged pose. Release and switch sides. Inhale, lengthen the legs, coming to boat. Really engage those quadriceps if you can. Inhale, release the legs down, exhale and fold. So in seated forward fold, the focus, just like with downward facing dog, is the hip hinge. So I want you to try to keep your back as flat as you can. As you take your hands forward, keep the chest open. And then see if you can release a little bit more on every breath. Inhale, walk your hands in. And exhale, slide in the left heel, followed by the right. And for those of you just joining into this channel, I've mentioned it before. You might have noticed I had one knee a little bit bent. That is for an old piriformis injury. If you struggle like I do with the piriformis, it's best to keep that knee a little bit bent until that fully heals. I'm getting there, getting closer. So let's go ahead and take the knees nice and wide. If you have platform shoes or yoga blocks or books or blankets to stack your knees on top of, if you need the extra support, I do encourage you to use those apparati, we'll call it apparati, it just seems wrong. So go ahead and inhale, lift your shoulders over your hips, and exhale, fold over your bound angle pose. Now, take your time here. If you're really struggling to open into the hips, I do encourage you to breathe into it. See if you can release a little bit more. But again, you have reached the corner of the internet where the only rule is if it hurts, don't do it. So if this hurts, don't do it. Instead, sit here. Sit here. Maybe even come to seated cross-legged position to focus on your breathing. That's always an option. Listen to your body. On your next inhalation, lift your shoulders over your hips. And exhale, draw the knees together. And one vertebrae at a time releases you all the way down into the mat, coming into supine position. So really think about allowing the shoulders to just release open. Naturally, your arms will likely roll out with your elbows up and open and your palms up. This is a natural position. Listen to your body. Everybody's different. You cannot cookie cutter these things. If you would rather have the elbows out and the palms down, if this is more natural and comfortable for you, you certainly can do so here as well. The main focus is just to kind of ragdoll the upper body, kind of like we ragdoll into a standing forward fold or Uttanasana. You're going to ragdoll here. So I want you to just relax the arms, relax the torso. Now, we're going to go ahead and start to take the knees from side to side, releasing the hips just a little bit more. And from here, see if you can walk the heels closer to your hips. Again, taking the knees from side to side. See if you can walk the heels closer in and hold to center. From here, see if you can take the right knee out to the right and the left knee out to the left into reclined cobbler's pose. Soften your eyes. If you would like to have your eyes closed here, you certainly can. If you have a head wrap like I have a head wrap, you could even pull that head wrap over your eyes. That's just the beauty of these things. Whoever invented the head wrap is a genius. I love them. If you have your eyes closed, go ahead and open your eyes and slowly lift the right knee up, followed by the left knee. And go ahead and heel toe your feet out towards the edges of the mat, dropping the knees inwards. So now we're again coming into our lovely counter pose. Let's rest those hands on the lower abdomen this time. We're just feeling the rise and fall of the abdomen upon each and every breath. We're going to make our way into our Shavasana or corpse pose. Again, for the purposes of this video, we are going to only hold corpse pose for about 5 breaths. If you would rather remain in corpse for an extended period of time, I do highly encourage you to do so. Let's go ahead and slide out the right heel, followed by the left. Arms are open, chest is open, palms up. Soften the eyes once again. Allow your eyes to drift closed. If you have a hair accessory / blindfold, you could certainly pull that blindfold / hair accessory over your eyes. And begin to really let go of any tension that you may still have throughout your entire body, from your fingertips traveling all the way down to your tippy toes. And really think about letting go of any residual strenuous thoughts. Feel as though your mind is drifting towards the sky and your body is sinking deep within the earth. Let go and focus only on your breathing. And we have the option of coming back into the room by wiggling the fingers and toes. Slide in the right heel, followed by the left. Roll over onto one side with your arm underneath your ear for extra support for the spine. Coming into fetal position. For now, eyes remain closed. If you struggle like I'm struggling with sinuses and you get dizzy headed when you move with your eyes closed, go ahead and allow the eyes to drift open, or keep your eyes closed and then transition into seated cross-legged position, half lotus or full lotus, whichever feels most appropriate for you. Shoulders over the hips, eyes are soft, palms are up. For today, see if you can take your ring finger to your palm and use your thumb to anchor the ring finger to the palm, fingers extended forward. So this is a mudra. It's really great for digestion. Ideally, you want to hold this for about 5 breaths with the eyes closed and soften your breathing. Mouth closed if you can keep your mouth closed while breathing. Relax your abdomen. And again, for the purposes of this video, we're only going to stay here for a few breaths. And again, ideally, you want to try to hold this for 5 minutes at least. And go ahead and once again allow the eyes to drift open. Inhale with fingers extended, reach the arms up. And exhale, fingers extended, release the fingertips down into the mat. Again, inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, release. Now close the fingers together. Inhale, reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And as always, if you would like to leave a comment down below, I do encourage you to do so. I want to keep the communications open. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them below. If you want to just drop a hello to me, drop the hello to me. And don't forget to like and subscribe and make sure to click or tap on that notification bell down below. And peace. Amy's out. I'm gonna go blow my nose for the next 20, 30, 40 minutes. We'll see. Yes, Jenna. Mommy's gonna blow her nose. I don't know if you see her, but she's right here just resting. The little fluff ball. Take care.